Well, what are you guys doing here in my room? I'm trying to record some Suikoden III for the Sony Playstation 2. What's your problem, man? Well, since you're here, we might as well get this underway. Let me take a sip of my drink here. I got something different. A little Lipton raspberry white tea. Which is, it's not bad. Not too shabby. Alright, so last time we finished Godot's Chapter 3, and we can't go forward any further with Mr. Godot, so he'll just have to hang out there for a while. So why don't we, come on over this way a little bit. You guys wonder what Hugo and the gang are up to? I say we check in on them, shall we? Let's check out Hugo's Chapter 3. See what's going on. So yeah, we actually need to head to Lake Castle, but before we do that, well, looking at the menu, we don't have a whole lot of money. We could go and play the lottery, but We're actually going to head to Mount Hei-tou and fight the treasure boss, because that would be a good idea if we don't have a whole lot of money, and wow. That took like a couple steps, and that was it. Now basically you have to get reacquainted with this party, since we haven't controlled this party in some time. That's just a little something we have to do. Got some levelage, it's nice. See, levelage is always a good thing. It always is. Usually. Unless you're playing a certain game where a certain enemy does a certain level spell that kills you on a certain level, and you reach that level, and yeah. That's like the only time levelage is not a good thing. Although it's still a good thing when you level up from that level, so I guess it is always a good thing. Maybe. Kinda, sorta. Shut up. What do we got here? Mid-blossom herbs. Meh. I'm not gonna bother with that nonsense. Shadow Dog. Yes. Bam! You just can't stand up to that nonsense. Wow, Reed, they hurt more than one on you. That's kinda sad. How dare you, sir? That's the way it goes, though. These fights aren't too bad, I guess. I mean, they're not incredible or anything, but they're not too bad. They're not too bad, I gotta say. Do 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 do. I'm not sure if there are any treasures in the corpses here. There could be, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I suppose we could check it out. It's not really going that far out of the way or anything. It's just right here. So, we can check that out. See what's going on. Kill some freaking yellow spires along the way, which sadly we're unable to let go yet. Because our levels just aren't high enough, unfortunately. So, gonna have to do something about that. So that's something. Looks like there's something. Throat drops. Okay, that's great, thanks. Apparently I was Skyped while I was sleeping. You know, because I never check my Skype until after I record, so, you know. And while I'm sleeping is usually the time people message me on Skype. I don't know why that is. Usually if somebody messages me, it's usually while I'm sleeping. I don't know why. I don't know how they'd end up timing that so well, but must be some kind of conspiracy. Ow. What do you think you're doing? What are you doing, boy? I'll take you down. Hey, you like me now? There we are. Man, It's so lame. It's like I go from having like too much money to barely having any money at all. What's up with that, Hugo? It's like all of a sudden the economy sucks again. What's up with that nonsense? Gotta do something about that. Fighting some treasure bosses would certainly turn that around. What do you want? Get out of my face. Get out of my face. I don't need this nonsense. I don't need your sass. I'll take you down. There you go, Lily, see? She knows how to get the job done. Well... anything here? Yes. Old turtle tunic. That doesn't sound that incredible. Check it out. Defense up by 4. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be good for anybody ever. And if it is, that's kind of sad. Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. Alright, Blue Mantrix. Let's do this. Or not. That works too. Don't go Gumo. Why? What do you want? Get out of here. What are you doing? Freaking hell. I want nothing to do with your ass. We are getting some money just from random battles though, which is fun. Alrighty then. Let's do this thing. Alright. So we don't really need to do anything too special. Basically just attack. You can do the Tinto attack if you want. But we don't really need to do anything too special here. Just regular attacks is pretty much good enough. Don't really need to do any runes or anything. Unless you need to heal. That might not be a bad idea, obviously. But other than that... we're pretty much good to go. Just attack and yeah. Ow. Just happened to attack one of the characters that was unbalanced. I see how it is. Kick them when they're down. I see what you're up to, sir, and I don't like it. I don't like your attitude and your way of life. It makes me sick. Ow. What did you do that for? That wasn't very nice. Jeez. Hugo and Fubar are just conquering his bitch ass like he's nothing. That was good for mine, but experience-wise it wasn't really much better than the regular battles there. Which is kind of dumb. But yeah, that's how it works. That's how we do things here. Let's get some good money, maybe some good items, that'd be nice. Oh yeah, that's nice. Let's see, so what do we got? We got a counter rune. I'll take that. Everything else pretty much sucks ass, but okay. We'll take it, I suppose. I don't think any of that equipment is any good at all, but let's just check. Bandana defense up by 1. Yeah, I don't think so. That's not gonna happen. Damaged armor, nobody can equip it, so it doesn't matter. Put the counter rune on somebody, that might not be too bad. I need to get to Lake Castle and put some stuff in storage. That's what I need to do. The freak! So that's where we're gonna go now. On the way, we can check that third corpse. There should be something there at least. Something probably not that great, but we can check it anyway, and yeah. It shall be good times. Bam! There we are. Levelage. At least we got some money going on now. You know, I'm just... What the... Did I just... What? I could have sworn I just saw like 2 different corpses. Did anybody else see that? Or am I just losing it? Let me see that again. I saw a corpse. I like passed it, and then I kept going, and I saw another one. Am I just losing my mind here? Am I seeing things? Am I having a stroke? What's going on? Oh, it was the same one. It's just the way the camera shifts. Yeah, see, the camera in this game is definitely not the best. They really should have made it like in Suikoden IV, where you can actually control it. And in 5, you can't really control it in 5, but you can kind of zoom in and out. So, which is always nice. In this, you have absolutely zero control over the camera. And I don't like that. You know, when you're playing a 3D game, you need to have control over the camera, at least some kind of control. You can't let the camera control your life. You just can't do it. No. That leads to anarchy. We can't let our cameras control us. That's just science. That's the power of the science. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you do. Alright, let's go over this way. Check this last corpse. See if there's anything. If there is, probably nothing great. Probably just some random item that I really don't need, but we're here, so we might as well check it real quick like. Plus the extra battles will be good for money and all that nonsense. Hopefully a few more levels and we'll be able to let these guys go. I mean, they're freaking weak. They're so weak. Why can't we let them go? It's madness. Madness, I say. There we are. Also, one thing I've noticed, I'm using this other controller now. The joystick does not have the same problem the other controller had. So I don't really need to use the D-pad. Which is nice. Medicine B. Pfft. Yeah, okay. Well, I suppose it's more useful than throat drops. Throat drops are pretty useless in this game because you don't get silenced, like, barely ever. I don't remember any time where I was silenced in this game. At least a point where it really mattered. Like, where it really, like, caused me a problem. Like, I'm silenced, oh no. Because it's usually just in a random battle where you're not going to use magic anyway. So, I don't know. I've never really had a problem with it. Oh, that wasn't very nice. Come on, dude. You can't disrespect Reed like that. It's not cool, bro. Not cool. You get that experience. Random Titan rune. Okay. That's nice, I guess. We could always sell it. After all, this party does need the money, so I don't know if anyone could really use that, but if not, we could just sell it, you know, it's cool. We could get a little money off of it, probably not a whole lot, but something. Let's get out of here. We don't need that herb over there. We don't need that nonsense. No. Who needs a freaking herb? No. Not Hugo. Nah. We get by. That's what we do. We get by. What do you want? Come on now. I'm trying to make a timely exit and you're imposing your will on me and I don't appreciate that. So I'll slice you up. There you go. We're having Shadow Dog for dinner. That's what I'm saying. I may not eat meat, but we're still having it. It's happening. Alrighty then. There we go. Does anybody need to be... Well, yeah, Reed kind of needs to be healed a little bit. Well, we got plenty of medicine, so let's start using it, shall we? Probably wouldn't be a terrible idea. Instead of wasting my magic, we got all this medicine flooding our inventory. So let's use up some of it, shall we? So next up, we're gonna be heading to Lake Castle. Lake Castle, which is also called Buddha Hut Castle. You know the deal. Whatever you wish to refer to it as. Lake Castle is kind of like the generic name for it when you don't really know its actual name. Well, we can actually let these guys go, but we might as well. I mean, it's not like it takes a long time to beat them. It takes like one hit each, so. You can get a little bit of money and SP and experience from them. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. So we'll do that. Yeah, you know, I love being able to move diagonally without having to stop and switch over to the D-pad. It's nice. Freaking Afterglow controller. Okay. I love my, whatever this controller is called. I don't even know what this controller is called. I just know it's good. It's very good. I've been using it for quite a while with my PS3, so obviously it's durable. Because it's still working just fine. And hopefully it continues to work just fine. What do you want? Get the hell out of here. I gotta get to Lake Castle. I got stuff to do, sir. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that we didn't get really much of anything good from that treasure boss. You know, like nothing. Got like a counter rune, which is like okay, not that great or anything, but it's all right. But like we didn't really get anything rare or much of anything we can really use. It's kind of sad. Okay, Dokugumo. And the good thing is we'll actually be able to upgrade our weapons to level 12. Since we got that hammer, so that's cool. Hopefully we'll have the money to do that. Hopefully we can at least do it for like Hugo and Joe. I don't know if we'll be able to afford everybody, but we'll see what happens.